guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my updated brow routine. Since posting the last one on my channel quite a few months ago, my brow game has improved dramatically. I have changed up my products, changed up the way that I do it and everything like that as well. So if you are interested in seeing my updated brow routine and how I do my brows now, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so before I do any type of makeup, I always do my brows first. Purely because I like to do my eyes first and then I like to go on to my face makeup, because if you make a mistake when you're doing your eyes and you already have your face makeup on, then when you wipe up and you have to clean up and everything, it just ruins your face makeup. So I always tend to do my eyes and my eyebrows before I do any type of face makeup. So let's just jump straight into it. So I've recently changed up my brow game and I've decided to switch to 3 products now. Previously I was just using 1 product, but I just kept feeling that it kept drying out and it wasn't working the way I wanted it to work. My brows didn't look how I wanted them to look. So I switched my game up and decided to jump onto the bandwagon for the Benefit products for the brows. And I have to say it was the best decision that I've made regarding brows, because that's my fault. Because I absolutely love the way I do my brows now, and with these different products I can create a lot of different brow looks. So when I go in for like heavy eye makeup, I can do them quite like glam, quite like sharp, and then if I'm doing something like a natural like makeup, or if I'm just quickly going out for the day and I just want to do a little bit of makeup, I can just use the 1 product and it will just give me a nice feathery type of brow. So that is what I really like about the products from Benefit. They are quite versatile, and then I can mix and match them. I can use them together, I can use them separate, and I can create a lot of different looks. So the first thing I do before I use any product on my eyes is I get tweezers and I just like examine my eyes and see if there is any hairs that need to be tweezed. So I normally wax my brows anyway, but for the sake of this video and wanted to show you my eyebrow routine, I haven't waxed them, so I just let them kind of grow back a little bit. So I have got a few little strays and little stragglers that I am going to pluck out. So I also tweeze the tops just because I want a nice crisp, sharp finish. So any little stragglers up there will be going as well. So the first product I use when doing my brows is the Benefit Eyebrow. Mine is in the shade Medium Full, and I love this shade. It is just literally the perfect colour for my brows. Like, it's not too dark, it's not too light. The Freedom brow pomade that I used to use was in chocolate, and I think that was a tad too dark, whereas this one doesn't look too dark at all. So if you've not seen the Benefit Eyebrow before, this is what it looks like. It's just in a little pot like this, and then it has like a little handle, and then you unscrew the lid like that, and that is what the inside looks like. It is literally just like a gel cream pomade type of stuff, and then you can just pop off the little top and it comes with a little brush. Now I don't actually use this brush because it is a tiny little bit too thick for me, so I just like put it back in and pretend that's not even there. But the brush that I use is actually a brush from Wilkinson. It doesn't have a name, but it is just a angled brush like this. It just has a very fine angled tip and then a spoolie on the other side, and it's quite like comfortable to hold because it has these like little indents in the brush, so like your fingers rest really nicely on top. But yeah, this is the first product that I use together, is the angled brush and spoolie with the Benefit Eyebrow. So first thing I do is just like, you're not going to be able to see, but I'm just going to like sweep my brush just on top of the, like, it's like a gel or cream, like a cream, like a pomade, I don't really know. But that is what I'm doing. I'm just sweeping it over a couple of times, making sure I'm just keeping it right on like the end hairs of the brush and not like up the sides, because I don't want it to drag. I just want it to be like a nice fine line. So then first things first, I'm going to just draw a line from the front of my brow all the way up, and I'm just going to like kind of outline my brow just like that. So you can see in the middle part by here where I haven't actually got any hair, it's a bit sparse, so I'm just going to go back over a bit just to fill it in. Now don't panic if you go wrong at this point because everything can be cleaned up with concealer later on. The type of brow that I'm going to be going for today is quite a dramatic brow because I am going to be doing some like dramatic eye makeup in a bit. So I am going to go like full hog with the brows. So after we've outlined the bottom part, I'm just going to go in on top and outline the top part. Just like that. So when I outlined the top, I just started from the middle of the brow and then drew on to the tail. I kept this part quite like bay because I'm going to use another product to kind of fill that in a bit. Okay, so after you've outlined the brows, I'm just going to start filling in the tail portion. That is the only portion that I'm going to be filling in with the actual brow itself because I have got other products that I'm going to be filling the rest of my eyebrow in with. I'm just taking it a little bit more onto the same brush. I'm just going to be like in little strokes, just filling in the tail of the brow. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next product. So the next product that I use in my little brow routine, why is my ears like sticking out like that, is the Benefit Goof Proof Pencil. This is also in the shade medium 4, and if you've not seen it before, then the one end is just like a little spoolie, and then the other end is a retractable pencil, but it is quite a thick pencil. You have like a little point this side and then it goes at an angle for you to like fill in. So that is exactly what we are going to do with it. We are just going to start to fill in the brows, mainly filling it in round about by here, with quite a firm hand because I want this, like that part of the brow, to be quite dark. And then as we just come more forward to the start of each brow, I'm just going to be like feathering this up in a kind of hair stroke motion with a very light hand. And then after I've done that, I'm just going to use the spoolie side of the Goof Proof pencil. I'm just going to brush the product right through the brows. Now the last product that I'm going to be using on my brows today is the Benefit Browsing. Again, this is in the shade medium 4. So in this little browsing palette you get a wax, a powder, you get a little mini tweezers and then a little brush that like, I'm gonna do it, flicks out like this. The one end is more of a round finish, the other end is more of an angled finish, you're probably going to be able to tell. And then I don't use the wax, I just use the powder for now. I'm just going to go over and just fill in the rest of that again when I get back here with a very, very light hand. I'm also using the flat, like round kind of end instead of the angled end, just to fill in and go on top of what all the other products we just put on. This to me just like kind of fills in any of the like blank spaces or any of the sparse hairs that I have and just makes them look nice and full. So now that all of my brows are on, I'm going to crisp them up and clean up any edges using concealer. The concealer that I'm going to use today is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15, which I think is fair and is a little bit too fair for me today. And then I'm just going to be using a Body Shop like flat brush. This is what I use to conceal my brows. So I'm just going to pop a little bit onto the back of my hand just for easy access. And then I'm just going to dip my brush in. I'm going to load quite a bit onto the brush. And then first I'm going to start off with the line underneath. I'm just going to crisp that up nice and even. So after you've concealed underneath, we're just going to go along the top as well and crisp and clean up any like bits that we've like messed up or anything like that, just to make it nice and sharp and nice and like flaky. And that is basically how I do my brows. So this is what they look like without obviously any makeup underneath. I just look like I have a nice white patch around my brows because that is just concealer. But this is what they look like without makeup. So this is what they look like up close. Looks quite wild actually without makeup on. But now I'm just going to go and do the rest of my makeup and then I will be back to show you what they look like with a full face of makeup. Okay guys, so this is the rest of my makeup. This is what my brows look like with a dramatic eye. I really love the way that I do my brows now. I think that they are definitely the best that they have ever been, and I'm in love with the new products that I purchased as well from Benefit. They have definitely made doing my brows so much easier. So if you did enjoy this video, then please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. You can do so by clicking the big red button underneath me by here. And if you want to stay notified when I upload a video, you can also click the little bell. My social media links are popping up on the screen right about now, so if you are interested in coming to follow me on those, then please do so you can keep up to date with me. And I think that's basically it, guys. So let me know in the comments below what products you use for your brows, and are you looking to like upgrade your products? Have you tried any of the products that I use? Do you use the products that I use? If not, what do you use and what would you recommend me to try? So thank you so much for watching once more. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic week wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So why can't I talk? What the fuck? It doesn't has a name. What? Then we're gonna fool. Then I'm gonna, oh god. Okay. Let's just jump. Oh, I am violent. I can't even know. So thank you so much for watching again once more. What? I am sweating like a pig. Sweating like a pig. Like a pig.